Yeah, holy! What's good, everybody? It's your boy Roman Puss here with some more OPBR. Now, tonight we got the draft of the new buffs for these characters. So these are going to be interesting. I've kind of looked them over once, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on what we think and what will actually change from this, if anything. I'm going to be honest, not very much. But let's do a little bit of patch rundown through the OPBR. So, every now and then, we get changes to the characters that are getting super old or just super outdated, and Bandai's actually kind of nice enough to give them a buff. It's usually not noteworthy buffs, but it's somewhat of buffs. So let's kind of dive in and take a look at what we got. Honestly, they're off to a better track because we've gotten like 2 this year, and I think we only got like 1 last year. So we're off to a much better start this year. These things for Geckomoria, it's just some cooldowns and a little bit more damage on Moria. Not going to be game-changing, but hopefully this will allow him to one-shot with his skill 2. So hopefully that'll help him be a little more impressive with that. Skill 1 cooldown, I'm going to be honest, skill 1's not that great. It's not that useful. Not going to do much for you. Crocodile. Now you got skill 2 cooldown. I think this will be actually amazing because what you do with Crocodile, you jump to a flag, you use your skill 2 to knock the enemy off the flag, and then you start capping it. So this will be fantastic, and he got a little traits changes as well, which are going to be very useful for him. Now this moves long range skills will be easier to use. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what that is yet, so I will let you guys know as soon as I figure it out, and I'll pin it in the comments. Let's see. Fuji Torta. This ain't gonna do much for him. I guess it's helpful, but it ain't gonna do much for him. I didn't realize that skill attack is so effing low. Holy shite. Skill 1, terrible. Skill 2, just, yeah, I guess you'll be able to one-tap maybe a little easier, I guess. Not gonna help him. I don't think it'll change him or help him be meta, especially even with like the buffs that they give him in the traits. Kumo, skill 1, they add 10 damage to every like little step of this. This may help. I'm gonna be honest, Kumo actually got some pretty good like tools out of this patch. Like, let's be real, Kumo gonna be useful. 10 damage on every step of the skill. Pog. Captain Cavendish, 45 seconds, still way too high, too gnarly. That's not gonna be it. Skill 2, no, they gotta drop that down to like 25 seconds if they want Cavendish to ever be useful. Undefeated Woman Rebecca, do we really care? No, not really. She got a 50 damage buff, whoop-de-doo. Marco got this little, like, this move long range skill will be easier to use. I'm assuming this just means kind of like when they fly across, it like hitting people is actually going to be a little easier. So maybe like hitting your allies with a long range. That's my guess at this. I'm not 100% positive, but that's my guess at this. Sanji, move mid-range skills will be easier to use. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like when he uses his skywalk, it's probably going to be easier to land on enemies. So it's probably what they're doing. So it's not as like crazy out of control. Vivian Karoo. Let's go, baby. Mid-range, so it's the same thing. It's pretty much the dashing thing is going to be easier to use. So, actually, yeah, that's it. Based off how this is, because these are all, like, dashers, it's definitely that skill. Land of Wano, Trafalgar Law. Yeah, because that skill 2 is kind of a wild shot, I'm going to be honest. Now, the traits. Geckomoria, 30% defense buff instead of 20%. That's fat. I think this will actually help Moria a good chunk. Roger's still going to eat him and demolish him. Let's be real. Crocodile, when you just got to be above 50% for the capture speed, or 70%, not 80%. Not 50. So you have to be above 70% instead of 80%. That's going to be very useful, very helpful. You'd be surprised how often you're actually just under 80%. So this is tremendously useful. It's going to help Croco a lot. Fuji Torta. Now, they basically combine those first 2 traits that he has. So he gets 30% damage reduction and skill 1 cooldown. And then now he has an extra one. When you're down, you get cooldown time with skill 2 by 15%. That is super helpful. Is it going to be that great? I don't know, because every time you get down, you're basically going to be like half dead by that point. So against the Odin especially, not that useful. It's better than nothing, I guess, I'm going to be honest. Now this Kumo one, you get double the healing from knockbacks. This is going to be amazing. I will get you guys some Kumo gameplay soon. I love Kumo. I honestly think he was still kind of playable in this meta. Kind of hard to play, but still playable. I love him. He's great. I'm going to show you guys some top of the charts gameplay with this dude. I love him. I love him. I love him. So I will show you guys that soon. Fantastic. I think Kumo will actually like be able to really thrive off that, except for anti-healers. The Law will be demolishing you. Cavendish, you have when attacking enemy 5% chance to inflict stun instead of 2%. Like, okay, I guess that's useful. Given how much it happens on Roger, let's hope it happens on Cavendish as well. When enemies are inflicted with stun, reduce cooldown time with skill 2 by 15% and recover HP by 10%. You at least get to recover HP now, so that's fat. That is good. So you get a little more HP healed. Courtesan, you get permanent dodge instead of just when allies are not near you. That's really nice. And then you get increased boost, team boost gauge. So it's kind of helpful for getting team boost. Is it make him worth playable? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get a little Corazon gameplay. We'll try him out. Honestly, I played him. He's kind of fun to troll the derp with, but I was hoping they would have messed with his skill 1, but they did not. When attacking an enemy, this is Caesar Clown. When attacking an enemy, you heal an extra 2%. Instead, you heal 5 instead of 3. And then you reduce cooldown time with skill 2 by 5%, so that's nice. You'll be shooting your slimies everywhere. You'll be gummying to freak out of them. And then we got some little metal buffs. Now, these are the metals I want to focus on. The Mr. Zero, the Big Mom. All these things that heal 5% now instead of 3%. I have been begging Bandai to do this. Honestly, I think they could go as far to do it 7 or 8%. These metals are just not worth it. Compared to what damage increase is, and compared to this, like, that heal just ain't it. So, damage increase, especially with anti-heal becoming a thing. So, like, this heal needs to be fatter to make these metals worth going. So, 5% heal, so much better. All these other ones don't seem to be too crazy noteworthy. They're just like, you get an extra couple movement speed. The 60 seconds or less ones are not that great. They can come in clutch, but I don't know if they're too crazy. Strength less than 50%. Those ones are usually pretty garbage instead of 30%. And yeah, so that's it. Now, this sentence cracks me up. We will continue to make adjustments to League Battle to create the best player experience. Bandai, there's 5 characters you just need to nerf to make this the best player experience possible. That is all you have to do. You don't even have to touch anything else or go through all this mess right here. You literally just have to nerf 5 characters and eliminate the EX tier. Boom, bam, done. Can I get an amen in the comments below? That's all I'm saying. But that is our patch notes rundown. I'm going to get you guys some Kumo. I'm going to get you guys some Corazon for sure. Those are the top 2 that I want to look into. And Geckomoria. That's top 3 that I want to look into. I will get you guys those ASAP. And Crocodile. Actually, I'm going to mess with Crocodile. You know we love some Crocodile, Sean. But that is our buffs. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe if you did. If you didn't, that is fine too. Check me out streaming on Twitch Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Saturday, Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We like to chill. We play League battles. I mod sometimes. I chill sometimes. I make fun of Bandai sometimes. I make fun of myself sometimes. And yeah, so that's all I have for you guys. I'm Boy Roman Puss, and I'm going to be taking off. Yeah. Holy. Peace, beautiful people.